Today's news, Wine South Africa's first harvest estimate for 2025 signals an improvement for the South African wine industry. Early forecasts indicate an expected crop that is likely on par with the 2023 harvest of 1,183 million tonnes. This was the second smallest crop in the past 2 decades. This is, however, higher than the previous year's record low yield. The growing season started 10 days later than last year, but moderate conditions and careful management practices have helped to avoid the frost damage and extensive flooding seen in 2024. World food commodity prices rose by 0.5% in November, marking the highest levels since April 2023. This is according to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. The increase was driven primarily by a surge in international vegetable oil prices. The food price index averaged 127.5 points in November, up 5.7% from a year ago, but still 20.4% below its March 2022 peak. The vegetable oil price index increased by 7.5% in November from October, making it the second largest increase in 2 months and 32% higher than a year earlier. According to a report by Agbiz, South Africa's cumulative beef exports were up 25% from the same period in 2023 in the first 3 quarters of this year. The key markets include China, Egypt, UAE, Jordan, Mozambique, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Mauritius, and Seychelles. The exports are also up in volume, not just the price gains. This is despite challenges regarding livestock health, which includes foot-and-mouth disease outbreaks, avian influenza, and African swine fever. And November tractor sales of 523 units were approximately 24% less than the 685 units sold in November last year. This is according to the latest data published by the South African Agricultural Machinery Association. Year-to-date, tractor sales are now approximately 23% down on last year. 13 combine harvesters were sold in November, 21 less than the units sold in November last year. On a year-to-date basis, combine harvester sales are now approximately 55% down on last year. According to the report, the drought has caused many farmers to hold back on equipment purchases. Ons luister nou ook na Johan van der Berg se weervooruitsigte vir die res van die jaar.
Dit lyk asof die reën hier vanaf ongeveer die middel van Desember, veral oor die noordelike, noordoostelike gedeeltes, of daar heelwat reën gaan voorkom. So dit lyk asof Mpumalanga, Gauteng, Limpopo, KwaZulu-Natal, Vrystaat, Noordwes, dele van die Oos-Kaap en selfs dele van die Noord-Kaap heel moontlike nat Kersfees kan hê.
En met daardie goeie nuus vanaf Johan van der Berg groet ons tot 2025. Geseënde Kersfees.